That's the question many in India are asking as the months-long wedding festivities for the youngest son of Asia's richest man enter their final phase. The celebrations are expected to culminate this weekend when Anant Ambani, the youngest son of Reliance Industries chairman Mukesh Ambani, ties the knot with Radhika Merchant, daughter of pharma tycoons Viren and Shaila Merchant. There have been 4 months of lavish events leading up to the wedding itself. All the glamorous outfits, stunning jewellery, fairytale-like decor and rare performances by Indian and global stars have been the focus of much public attention. It is nothing short of a royal wedding, says writer and columnist Shobhaa. Our billionaires are the new Indian maharajahs. Their shareholders expect nothing less than a mega extravaganza. Indians have always loved pomp and pageantry, just like the British, she says, adding that the scale of the wedding is in keeping with the Ambani wealth. But the hullabaloo around the wedding has drawn as much ire as public fascination. Many have criticized the opulence and the sheer magnitude of wealth on display in a country where tens of millions live below the poverty line and where income inequality is extreme. Mr. Ambani's personal fortune is estimated at a staggering $115 billion, £90 billion. Anant, 29, holds a position on the Reliance Industries board of directors. Ambani Sr., along with fellow Indian business tycoon Gautam Adani, is reported to be close to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government, with opposition parties accusing the authorities of unduly favoring the two business houses, accusations both the government and the businessmen deny. While the Ambani family's enormous wealth and clout are well known in India, many outside the country may not have realized the extent of their riches until now. That changed in March, when Mr. Ambani hosted a 3-day pre-wedding party for his son. The festivities were held in the family's hometown Jamnagar in the western state of Gujarat, which is also the location of Mr. Ambani's oil refinery, the largest in the world. Some 1,200 guests attended, including Meta's Mark Zuckerberg and Microsoft's Bill Gates. The party began with a dinner held inside a glass house especially built for the occasion. The stunning structure reportedly resembles Palm House, a crystal and Victorian-style building located in the Brooklyn Botanic Garden, which was a favorite of Ms. Merchant when she was a college student in New York City. The feast was followed by a performance by Rihanna, and viral videos showed the Ambani family grooving with the pop star on stage. If people hadn't been paying attention, they definitely were now. Through it all, dozens of specialty chefs served some 2,000 dishes, carefully curated from around the world, to guests lodged in luxury tents, with personal makeup artists and stylists at their service. There was also a 10-page manual on the dress code for the events, which included a jungle fever theme for a visit to a family-owned animal sanctuary, followed by a Moulin Rouge-themed house party held at the sprawling grounds of their palatial residence. The bride-to-be wore a number of specially crafted outfits, including 2 lehengas, long bridal silk skirts, one studded with 20,000 Swarovski crystals and another that reportedly took 5,700 hours to make, and a pink version of a Versace dress that actor Blake Lively wore to the 2022 Met Gala. The groom mostly wore Dolce & Gabbana outfits and flaunted a Richard Mille wristwatch, worth an estimated $1.5 million. A viral video of Zuckerberg and wife Priscilla Chan gawking at the watch went viral in India. There was also backlash after India's government overnight designated the city's small airport into an international airport, expanded its staff and deployed military and Air Force personnel in service of the family. The final night of the 3-day jamboree, which ended with a shower of confetti, fireworks and a light show, set the tone for what was to come next. In June, the couple and their guests took their pre-wedding celebrations overseas, literally. The party, which included top Bollywood stars, embarked on a luxury cruise along the stunning azure coastline of the Tyrrhenian Sea in Italy, to the French Mediterranean. They stopped in Rome, Portofino, Genoa, and Cannes for a late-night revelry that reportedly brought complaints from local people. This time, the celebrations had performances by 90s teen heartthrobs, the Backstreet Boys, singer Katy Perry, and Italian tenor Andrea Bocelli. This week, yet another set of wedding celebrations kicked off on the family's home turf, Mumbai, with a performance by Justin Bieber. A video of him singing at the edge of the stage as the bride and her friends sing along has been viewed 38 million times. It shows ecstatic women in sequined gowns and saris as they punch their fists skyward in glee. The crowd doesn't miss a beat to Bieber's verse, "You should go and love yourself." The Ambanis have not revealed how much this wedding is costing them, but Mr. Arya estimates that they have already spent anywhere between 11 billion and 13 billion rupees, $132m-$156m. It was rumored Rihanna had been paid $7 million, £5.5 million, for her performance, while the figure suggested for Bieber is $10 million. Money was also lavished on constructing 14 temples inside a sprawling complex in Jamnagar to showcase India's cultural heritage and provide a backdrop for the wedding. As part of the celebrations, the Ambanis hosted a mass wedding for 50 underprivileged couples too. It's being said the family pulled out all the stops because with all the Ambani children married, this would be their last wedding for the foreseeable future. But with each event, public criticism of the celebration in India has grown, from people aghast at the massive jewels worn by Nita Ambani, to exasperation and anger among Mumbai residents over traffic restrictions in a city already struggling with traffic jams and monsoon flooding.